Talk to me. wsRadio.com.
Welcome to Las Vegas is Talking with your host, the voice of Southern Nevada, John Donovan.
Hey, this is John Donovan, and we are live from John Stewart's beautiful Legends Ranch in the heart of Las Vegas. 17 acres, 32 horses, dogs and cats running around, and it is a magnificent day. The rains have finally stopped. It seems like such a strange thing to be saying in Las Vegas, but we've had almost our entire annual rainfall in about the last 12 or 13 days, but it's been a delight. There are actually puddles all over the place, which for us here in the desert is really, really unique. Well, as usual, I'm looking forward to this show, but this show should really be interesting. This is, well, let me put it this way. It's inside of, I think, what is still the largest hotel owned by Hilton, if that's correct. It has over 3,157 rooms. It's a big place. 60-some acres of land, I think it stands on. And it's the Las Vegas Hilton. Well, within this Las Vegas Hilton is, I think, one of the best buffets in Las Vegas. And if you're going to have the best, you're going to pay for it, and there's no doubt. And I'm sorry that I don't even have my glasses on right now, but those buffets, let me introduce my guest and have him jump in here. Peter Arceo, welcome to Las Vegas is Talking.
Thank you for having me, John.
Tell everybody again, what's your position with the Las Vegas Hilton?
I am the Executive Director of Casino Marketing at the Las Vegas Hilton.
Okay. Now, I think Peter will confirm that what I'm about to say here was correct. I got so nervous when I found out, at least what I thought was the price for this, that I haven't called Peter once. I've called him twice. I sent him a couple of emails, and I said, Peter, are you sure it's okay for us to talk about this on the show? And you did say okay. I just want to, as a disclaimer, right?
Absolutely.
So let me tell you what happens. Now, for several months, I have been going to this wonderful buffet at the Las Vegas Hilton. I'm a lunch guy. I'm not a big breakfast eater, but this, as you'll soon hear, applies to lunch. Also applies to dinner. It also applies to the Sunday brunch. But I show up at the Las Vegas Hilton buffet, this is my own insider secret, at about 11:20, 11:25. And I find myself usually surrounded by a small group of usually Asian women that seem to know each other. And we all go up to pay to get in, but before we do, we show our, let me get this out of my wallet if I can do it without too much time being consumed here. I have a little card from the Hilton, as I think many of us do. And what's it called, Peter?
It's the Hometown Hotspot.
Yeah, see, there's a sticker on my card that most people don't have. It's called a Hometown Hotspot. So when you go and get a player's card at Hilton, if you're a local, if you live here in Southern Nevada, you get one of these hotspots on your card. What does that mean? Well, at the buffet, what it means, Peter, how much is the normal lunch price during the week?
The normal lunch price during the week is $17.99.
$17.99, and if I show my card, listen to this, folks, and Peter, you gotta back me up on this. It's either, I think, $5 cash, or if I want to play for points, if I have points on my card, no need to have them. You don't have to. There's no requirement. It's $4, right?
It's actually $4.99 for lunch if you pay cash, and $3 for lunch if you pay with your card.
That was $1 too high. $3.
Wow, that's impressive.
Now, I'm not going to mention their names, but I know your people so well from being there now that I say hello and they save my little table all the way down to the right when you walk in. But let's talk about buffets for a second. This buffet to me is so spectacular because, first of all, the quality of the ingredients seem to be just top. But the way it's all laid out, you've got all these different meats. You've got steaks and chops that are sort of pushed close together, but sort of separated by grilled fresh vegetables, zucchinis and bell peppers and all of those good things. And then there's chicken, and there's just this huge area of all these wonderful meats. But then on the left-hand side is the Asian section. So I go tripping in there at 11 o'clock. 11:20, and just when I am, they're taking out the breakfast selections and putting in these beautiful big trays of fresh steamed white rice, pot stickers, and whole halves of salmon that just came out. I don't know if they're broiled or baked. Probably baked, I would guess.
I believe they're baked.
Yeah. And so I am trying to watch the calories, especially since January. Since January 1st, Melinda.
You're looking good there, John.
Can you still see me? If I turn sideways, can you still see me? No.
Barely.
I'm working at it. I am. So I go in there and grab some white rice, some beautiful salmon. I love salmon. So there's also smoked salmon if I want to have that with capers, a little bit of, purple onion, sweet onion. And then you've got some little mozzarella. The small ones are called...
Cherry.
Yeah, the little mozzarella and the cherry tomatoes, and I make in salad. So I make this wonderful, nice high protein but low calorie lunch for $4 or $3 if I had. How can you beat that, Melinda?
I don't see how it's possible.
I mean, isn't it? I got to ask this, because we could get in trouble. Peter, is this legal? I mean, are we violating any federal, international laws
No,
here?
absolutely not.
My gosh.
When we decided, we launched this promotion last year, and our approach was we took a look at the buffet selections out there in the market, and at the Las Vegas Hilton, one of our challenges is space. Everyone went bigger with their buffets. They have a bigger selection,
That's right.
10 stations of different foods
Yes.
from all over the world. Well, we simply didn't have that available to us. So we said, okay, what will set us apart from everybody else? We decided we'll go after the price. So we did a shop around the local casino markets.
Right.
And we said, okay, what are they pricing their buffets at? And we will beat that price by at least $1. That was what our strategy was we will beat the lowest price buffet. Doesn't matter what quality it was, we'll beat it by $1. And we, like you said, we put together a pretty good buffet, and so far it's been a hit.
Okay, we've got less than 40 seconds for this first segment. Again, amazing.
Unbelievable.
Isn't it? I mean, time just flies by. Peter, you're going to stay with us for this next segment because we're going to be talking about things dear to my heart like bread pudding.
Ooh.
Now, I have to stay away from it and all those wonderful desserts, and we're going to be talking about that great buffet at the Las Vegas Hilton.
Very nice.
It really is cool. And some of the other things at the Las Vegas Hilton that we're very close to, because John Stuart, who owns this ranch that we're on, is also involved with Angelo and Christine Giordano there with Voices, with that wonderful show at the Shimmer Theater there. Oh, man, it's fantastic. So anyway, we're coming up here on a hard break, so everybody stay with us because we're going to be coming back and we're going to be talking about some deep discounted sales as it relates to high quality, wonderful buffet in Las Vegas at the Las Vegas Hilton. And this is John Donovan, and I am so proud to be broadcasting on wsRadioLV.com, and we are the worldwide leader in Internet talk.
Talk to me. wsRadio.com.